Ah, Domo estás, my amigas? And it's still May 23rd. I've been home for about 4 hours, and it's been wild. So far, I've managed to transfer March's file. It took about 2 hours, and I'm in the process of transferring April's file, which looks like it's also going to take another 2 hours. Also, my GoPro just went from 30% battery to 14% battery in like 50 seconds. I don't understand that. Went to the grocery store, got a bunch of oranges, got some bamboo. I had to rearrange all of my plants because I think Tatiana was overwatering them, and I think they were getting too much sunlight. But like these two were fine. This one doesn't look so hot. These ones were fine, so I moved them downstairs. This one wasn't doing too great, so I moved it further away from the sun. I pruned them. I don't know, they're spider plants. They don't need a ton of water, and they like filtered light. I could be totally wrong though. It could just be some of these plants are like super unlucky. I got a bunch of Amazon boxes. We're gonna open those in a minute. I reset up my guitars. I put all my clothes and bathroom stuff away. Like, it's it's almost 8:30 and I got home at 4:30. So this whole process of putting things away and getting food and stuff took me 4 hours. The food actually, it was the quickest. I did want to show you this because I bought this bag on tour, but it's already like, yes, I missed you too, Stella. Let's go upstairs. So these were the ones that were in this room. These ones were not looking too hot. They all look kind of pale. And then these ones, they look super healthy, but they didn't really get that much bigger. And then meanwhile, these ones are enormous, but they all look like sick. I removed so many clothes. I wanted to get new clothes because I'm sick of looking at all of them because I wore the same clothes for 2.5 months. I'm gonna throw them away. Some people I know like to give them to the Goodwill. Well, I don't have a car. And I also have this like weird irrational fear that like some kind of serial killer is gonna like buy the clothes and then have the clothes and then kill someone. And then my DNA is somehow like still stuck in the fabric of the clothes. So they find my DNA at a crime scene, but it wasn't actually me. But like, because my DNA is there, they're like, no, it was you. That would suck. So I'm at 9% battery. I have so much stuff to do. After I transfer all the footage, it's over 1 terabyte of footage. I have to edit everything, but I also have to work on D-Root of 2. So I might have to buy a new version of Cubase. I have to buy a new car. I have, I want to say like 100 emails that I have to go through. They're all vocal students. I'm at 6% battery, 5% battery. I'm going to let it charge. So I will see you in a bit. So it's about 10 o'clock. So far, I managed to move the April files all the way to my second hard drive. However, the May file will not fit on the second or first hard drive. What else? I managed to respond to all of my vocal inquiry emails. I'm already booked all the way to the end of May. I was supposed to have lessons today, but I had to reschedule my flight, so those got canceled. So I have lessons tomorrow. Some of these people will probably cancel because I recently changed my rates and I only do half-hour lessons now instead of full hour. An hour is a lot for me to be sitting there and talking for 6 hours a day. So when I do half hour, it gives me breaks to rest my voice a little bit, because Monday through Friday, 6 hours a day, that's a lot on your voice. That's worse than being on tour, because on tour, I only have to do vocals for 30 minutes a day. This is like, June is completely booked now. July is pretty much completely booked, depending on what students say they're still interested and which ones bail. I don't know where my letter opener is. Oh, and for the record, it was mine. The phone selfie stick / tripod. So that's really irritating because I had it the whole time. Something cool, I guess, and kind of weird that I noticed is when I got home and went on my computer for the first time, the screens seemed enormous. And then the mouse sensitivity was like ridiculous. I got used to it after like 10 minutes, but holy cow, it was just weird. I'm so used to just being on this tiny phone or like on my tiny laptop. So switching to an actual computer with like a keyboard and a mouse and normal monitors, I was like, what the hell is going on? We got 4 boxes. There's more coming in tomorrow and like over the course of August. Most of it's clothes, but we also got some other cool stuff. First thing we've got is pants. Blue crop top. Yeah. Cool. Red socks. What is this, a cape? It's a lifeguard hoodie. Yes, these are earrings. Yeah. Oh my God, they're individually wrapped headbands. Yeah. Some nice sweatpants. Blue socks. Nice. Yo, it's this thing. So I was totally against this thing at first until I saw Dom use it, and now I think it's awesome. You can just like wrap it around anything and then use it as a tripod. Oh, nice. These are my extra batteries. Red headbands. This is for the WRX. Like, I'm that committed to buying one that I already bought a Subaru shirt. These are underwear. I guess I'll show these off on OnlyFans. More underwear. These look kind of big, but they're my size. Is my ass really that big? Those look huge, but I guess they fit. Jesus. Another hoodie. A red crop top, of course. And then what's this? That does not look like a medium. That looks like a large, but all right. That's the unboxing for you. Now let's try on some clothes, I guess. Anyway, here's a physique update. I'm not flexing right now. The abs are coming in way more than they did before. When I flex, I think it looks pretty decent. I did lose a lot of weight. This is still here a little bit. I'm already so lean and it doesn't seem to be going away. Like, you can see the muscle. It looks pretty insane, but I did lose like 20 pounds and I'm pretty sure it was like fat and water weight. I was even skinnier than this at one point in the tour. I think I might have went down to 160 because you could see the veins like coming up from right here and then going like across my abs. I constantly had these veins like right here. So I did gain a little bit back toward the end of the tour, but like a couple weeks ago it was like crazy. I was like completely shredded. I don't really work out my back that much, but I tried to work it out a little bit so I could get a little bit of like the Christmas tree thing going there. I don't know. I like it, but I do feel like way skinnier than when I started. I think the biggest thing for me was I stopped eating things with vegetable oil in them. I stopped eating like processed grain, like donuts, bagels, anything that wasn't like whole wheat. And even then I didn't eat a lot of bread, no pasta, very little rice. I used to drink a lot of fruit juices. I got rid of that. All the like the snacks I used to eat, if it was like candy, I made sure it was just dark chocolate. I started eating a lot more nuts. I got rid of chips completely. Pretty much like cut down to the little bit of junk food that I still had, and I would only buy like really clean food where like when you read the ingredients you know what everything is. Like, it doesn't have any crazy like sugar additives or like preservatives or anything like that. 165 feels really light now. I think I want to at least go back up to 175, but if I can get it like all muscle without accumulating any more fat, that would be insane. It's hard to stay lean and get bigger at the same time, so we'll see how I feel. But anyway, thanks for watching, and don't be a retard.